What's up, guys? We got another Toja Grid project. This is going to be a 8x8 hammock with the 2 shade sails. We partnered with them last year for our pergola, and it has changed everything in our backyard. So we are partnering up again. So we're going to take you step by step on how to build this and make your backyard a giant home for you to hang out and enjoy. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we take our 4x4 posts. They all need to be exactly 8 feet long. So these all came at like 8 foot and a half an inch. So I'm going to take a 1/4 inch off of each end, make them perfectly 8 foot. Also gives us a nice non-factory cut end too. So we're just going to take these through the miter saw, make quick work of them. We've got 12 posts to make sure are all the same, and we'll go from there. All right, so the Toja Grid brackets are super simple. They come with all these extra holes for other accessories, which you'll see with the shade sail. But they're a nice powder coated finish. You can put that in there. There's brackets that hold it all the way until the end. And then you just throw 2 screws at the very end for your actual structural post. So pretty nice construction there. This is what we'll be using for all 4 corners, 8 corners. All right, so the first step is really to make the top. This is what's gonna be sitting up. So I cut these down. Posts sit nice and snug inside these 4x4 hole slots. If they don't, it's because it's treated wood. That goes all the way in. And then you're using a rubber mallet, black side if you need to. There you go. So, perfect. Now, we'll take our screws, solid. We're gonna tilt this up, put 2 legs down, put the other legs on after that. All right, so after we've made the top of it, we're just gonna start securing these to the 4x4s that they're on. You just go on the outermost set of 2 screws on each post. So these are a number 3 Phillips head. Work well. All right, so I use one of the posts to prop this up as I work these other 2 in. So after I get this one slid in, I can remove like that. There we go. All right, so we got all this lifted into place, put our 4 legs in, and we put 2 parallels in, and then we're gonna do the next 2 parallels. That one's not fully set yet because I need to get with this one anchored. So now, all I'm gonna do is use my rubber mallet, get that one set as close as I can into the bracket, which looks like it's about it. So now, booty bumping out of the way. Get that in there. Cool. Now we're just gonna set it all together. So we have everything set fully. It's all square. Everything's sitting at 103.5 outside. So I know I've got a good cube going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my set screws in. I will put my caps on. I'll remove the wood blocks. I use those kind of as skids to kind of move it where I needed it to go. It's really not too heavy. So we'll get that. And then now, after that, we'll set our hammock height to where we want it to be. And then you anchor those in with screws as well. And we'll be set to go. All right, so we got everything, all the screws are installed and all the little black caps are done, so it's nice and solid. So now we're installing the sunshade. I put this one in just to get my bearings on it first, and then I'll show you guys how to install it when I do the wall sunshade. If you do your 4 corners first, they all have adjustable straps. And then you can, after you do that, you center up this bracket and you install these black brackets onto your 4x4 post. So it's super easy. Use the same screws and caps as you do for the main supports over here as well too. So blocks out all the sun, makes it really cozy. We're just gonna decide which of the 3 sides we want to do the other shade. I think it's probably gonna make most sense to do it over here against the back wall, but we'll see. So we'll get that on there. So looks really nice. So we are adding our hammock brackets now. We've already got the other ones in, and I'm using my laser level, which you can kind of see on my arm there, to set it. This is my low point, which I do have a block under. We're not on perfectly level ground here, and this is my low point. So it looks a little bit higher, but I don't want to be rolling off the hammock, and it'll look really nice. So we'll shoot these in and go from there. Sweet. Now you take your adjustable turnbuckle and take the little G and work it over that so your pin can work out of it. This comes out. This goes around these black pieces on the bracket. This goes through it. And then take the straight side and work the cotter pin back through it. There you go. All right, so to tighten and loosen these, you want to loosen it pretty far when you're first making your fitting. So these are your locking nuts. So now that we have it all hung, we want to pull it as the tightness that we want, like that. And then you put these down back onto the turnbuckle, and that locks it into place. So now that the hammock is in place, we will tighten it back up. You can see it's grabbing on both sides, and that'll give you your adjustment. We're just going to go there for now, and then now to lock it in place so it doesn't move, those are your locking nuts. Now it won't move. Well guys, that's it. So after about 4 hours, we got this done. Super easy, instructions were really clear. They have a bunch of videos online as well to help you if there's anything else that you guys need. As far as the wood's concerned for this project, we spent about $200 for the treated lumber. This is the cedartone treated lumber. It was perfect. I didn't have to route anything down, post fit perfectly. The turnbuckles were super nice. All the hardware is just super high quality, and they give you these screw caps for it. It's just a really nice system. And I know there are others out there, but this is the best one, no doubt. And I'm so happy with it. We get to extend this part of our yard. It ties in all the cedar and the black that we've done for our house too. So I just want to say thank you to Toja Grid for allowing us to do this and partnering with Megan and I. And now we get to, you know, just relax. Now I take a load off because I'm beat. It was hot.